To Santa Rosa, where some community members are pushing to bring police officers back to schools after a number of violent attacks in recent years. Just last month, a student at Elise Allen High School was stabbed by a classmate. The victim is expected to recover. And back in 2023, a student at Montgomery High School was stabbed to death after he and another student allegedly attacked a classmate during school. Choi joins us live in Santa Rosa, where the school board is about to weigh in on this very emotional issue. Kenny.
Brian, you could say that, yeah, this has been a very contentious issue for this community, but a string of violent incidents, including the one you mentioned and a recent stabbing, has prompted some district officials to push for the return of school resource officers, also known as SROs, essentially police officers from the Santa Rosa Police Department. Now, for those who are against having SROs at schools, they say there's a lack of trust between certain members of the community and law enforcement. They're advocating for more intervention staff who are not police officers. But supporters who want SROs back on campus point to multiple stabbings. They say bringing back SROs is one step forward to ensuring school campuses are kept safe.
Students are bringing knives and guns. And we've had a few instances where students have used a knife on another student while on school grounds. And that's just a very traumatic situation to have for any of our students.
Some of our students are undocumented as well, and there's already heightened tension when it comes to their status and their safety.
Now, what's unclear is how the program will be paid for. It will cost an estimated $1.8 million, with an additional $400,000 for equipment startup costs for the Santa Rosa Police Department. It's been almost 5 years since the board voted not to have SROs on campus amid protests related to police violence. The city previously paid for the program through a public safety sales tax. Now, under the 3-year pilot program, Santa Rosa police officers would be stationed at each of the 5 high schools within the city. A start date has not yet been determined. Lastly, I should note that the trustee that you heard from, Jeremy Delatorre, he says he believes he has enough votes. He would only need 4 out of the 7 votes tonight for this to move forward. Ryan?
All right, Kenny Choi reporting live in Santa Rosa, and Santa Rosa schools are already facing a big budget shortfall, so money is an issue. Last month, the district voted to close 6 campuses, as Kenny mentioned, and fire more than 300 employees.